welcome. I'm Allison Jandu, founder of Potty Training Consultant and mom of two. One of the questions that I get asked all the time is, how do I actually teach my child to wipe after using the potty? Let me just say, if your child is struggling with wiping, you're not alone. Wiping is one of the trickiest and most overlooked parts of potty training, and it can take years to fully master. But don't worry, I've got some super simple strategies in this video to help your child build this skill without shame, frustration, or unnecessary mess. Before we start, do me one quick favor though, and hit that subscribe button below. This helps my videos reach more parents who are looking for expert research-based potty training support, and we've all got to look out for each other in this crazy world of raising toddlers. I appreciate you being here. Now, let's go ahead and dive in. One of the easiest and cleanest ways to introduce wiping is during bath time. Give your child a washcloth while they're in the tub and put a little bit of soap, conditioner, or bath foam on their bottom and ask them to wipe the soap away front to back using the same motion that they'll use after going potty. The water helps things glide, and the best part, it's totally mess-free because it's not actually during potty time. You can use language like, "We wipe from front to back to keep our bodies healthy and clean." It's a great chance to build their muscle memory without the pressure of poop in the mix. And it should feel fun instead of like a chore. Next, it's time to practice the actual technique of wiping. So grab yourself some flushable wipes and either spread peanut butter on a plastic doll or paper plate, or scribble with some washable marker on a plastic doll or any plastic surface really. Have your child wipe away the peanut butter or the marker until the wipe comes back clean, practicing the WFR, the wipe, fold, repeat method. And that just means that they wipe once, fold the wipe over to a clean section, wipe again. And you repeat that process until the wipe comes back totally clean. This helps them get used to the idea that one quick swipe usually isn't enough, and emphasizes that a wipe can be used more than once, so they aren't going through a whole pack of wipes for each poop. One of the biggest physical challenges kids face while wiping is actually being able to reach around to wipe effectively. Many littles aren't even physically proportioned to be able to reach around back without losing their balance because their little arms are just too short when they're so young. A fun way to practice this though, in a more stress-free atmosphere, is by clipping some clothespins or chip clips to the back of their pants and asking them to reach around and remove them. It turns reaching into a game, and it helps to build the flexibility and coordination that they'll need when it's time to do it for real on the potty. I say it all the time, kids are visual learners. If you can, use anatomy diagrams or kid-friendly posters to show them where pee and poop come from and where the wiping needs to happen. Also, don't be afraid to model wiping yourself. Let them see the motion and say out loud what you're doing. You can even place their hand over yours and gently guide them through it, what we call hand over hand practice. And this goes the other way as well. You can place your hand over their hand while they are practicing wiping themselves for some added reinforcement, and you might need to do this for a little while just to make sure that they are doing an effective job. Here's the hard truth that no one talks about before you become a parent. Even when your child says that they wiped or tries to wipe, it doesn't mean that they're clean. So yes, unfortunately, for a while, maybe even years if you've got a younger potty trainee on your hands, you'll still need to go behind them and check how well they've wiped. Think of it like brushing their teeth. They'll try it, but you follow up to make sure it's really clean. Boys tend to take longer than girls in this area for two reasons. Number one, girls will develop the fine motor skills needed for wiping before boys do. And number two, no pun intended, girls get more practice because they are wiping for both pee and poop. If your child gets poop or pee on themselves while they're wiping or on you, please do your best to keep your grossed outness under control. I know it's hard, but our reaction shapes how our child feels about their body and the potty. Instead, just say, "Oops, it happens. Let's just go wash our hands." That calm response builds confidence and lets them know that it's not a huge deal and can be cleaned, and it will keep all shame out of the process. Remember, wiping is a learned skill and it certainly doesn't happen overnight. Start with playful practice, keep your tone positive, and don't rush their independence too soon. Consistency and patience go a long way, as with most parts of parenting. And if you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, hit subscribe, and check out my full potty training survival guide for step-by-step guidance through every stage of the potty training process, including wiping. You'll find it linked in the description below with a special offer just for you. Thanks for watching, and happy pottying.